What if everything you've been taught about money is keeping you broke? You save a little, then spend on just one thing. You track your bills, but tiny leaks silently eat your cash. You try to invest, but it feels like nothing ever grows. Here's the truth nobody teaches: small, consistent actions beat flashy money moves every time. That's Kaizen. Tiny, daily upgrades in spending, saving, and investing compound into real wealth, without stress, luck, or huge leaps. By the end of this, you'll see the one tiny habit almost everyone misses, and why fixing it can instantly accelerate your money growth. When it comes to improving your money habits, it's all about that 1% daily upgrade. You don't need to flip your whole life upside down overnight. Just saving a few bucks here, skipping that impulsive coffee, or learning one tiny thing about personal finance can snowball into serious wealth over time. Think of it like the pursuit of happiness: small, consistent steps build the bridge from struggle to success. Even Netflix shows like Breaking Bad, minus the illegal stuff, remind us that tiny daily choices add up. Walter White didn't become a chemistry genius overnight. He honed his craft, step by step. Same thing applies with financial psychology. Focusing on small tweaks in spending or learning one finance tip each day rewires your money mindset for long-term gains. Practical stuff you can do: track your daily expenses, set a micro savings goal, or read a chapter of a book like Rich Dad Poor Dad every day. Over months, those tiny wins pile up. Imagine investing just $5 more each day in an index fund. By the end of the year, you're looking at a few $1,000s extra without even noticing it at first. And here's the kicker: small improvements don't just build wealth, they build confidence. You start seeing yourself as someone who handles money, not someone it handles. Stick to this, and soon it'll feel natural. And in the next step, you'll see how fixing one financial mistake at a time can turbocharge these habits even faster. Trying to fix your finances all at once is like juggling fire: you'll probably burn something. The smartest move? Tackle one financial mistake at a time. Whether it's cutting down on subscription clutter, stopping impulse buys, or finally setting up that emergency fund, focusing on one thing makes real change stick. Think of it like the Queen's Gambit: mastering one chess move at a time leads to victory on the board. Ever notice how in Moneyball, Billy Beane didn't try to overhaul the whole team overnight? He analyzed, adjusted, and improved one player, one stat at a time. That's the power of financial psychology applied to your life. One habit corrected can give you way more momentum than 10 plans you never follow. Practical steps? Pick your biggest financial leak and commit just this week to fixing it. Maybe it's paying off a high-interest card, negotiating a bill, or cutting unnecessary dining out. Track it daily, celebrate small wins, and watch how your personal finance habits start shifting naturally. Here's the beauty of it: success compounds. Each mistake you fix strengthens your money mindset and teaches discipline. Once one area is solid, the next one gets easier. And right after this, we'll dive into creating simple daily money discipline that keeps all these wins rolling consistently. Building wealth isn't about flashy moves, it's about showing up every single day. Simple daily money discipline beats sporadic bursts of motivation every time. Tracking expenses, saying no to impulse buys, and checking in on your financial goals creates a rhythm that slowly turns into habits. Think of it like Ted Lasso: small, consistent effort builds a winning mindset over time. Even in shows like The Office, you see how small routines create stability. Jim and Pam's consistent choices, saving, planning, and investing in their life together, make a huge difference over years. That's how financial psychology works in real life: discipline over drama wins every time. It's the quiet grind that compounds. Practical tips? Set up a daily check-in, maybe 5 minutes to log spending or review your money goals. Automate savings if possible. Each small action reinforces your personal finance muscle, making bigger wins later feel natural. Reading finance tips online daily or listening to short podcasts is another easy win that strengthens your money mindset. Here's the kicker: when daily discipline becomes automatic, you start seeing results without feeling deprived. Your money habits become part of who you are, not a chore. And next, you'll discover why focusing on the process instead of chasing quick results can completely change your financial game. Chasing fast money is like sprinting on a treadmill. You're moving, but not really getting anywhere. The real power comes from focusing on the process, not instant results. Building systems that slowly improve your life beats chasing quick wins every time. Think of it like Forrest Gump. Steady steps, day by day, eventually take you further than you ever imagined. Even in The Crown, you see the impact of consistent effort over time. Elizabeth's dedication to her role, mastering one decision at a time, shows that patience and process beat flashy shortcuts. That's exactly how financial psychology works. Slow, intentional action reshapes your habits and mindset without the stress of chasing instant wealth. Practical approach? Set up routines for budgeting, investing, and saving. Track small wins, review your money habits weekly, and adjust slowly. Apply finance tips in tiny increments, like automating bill payments or adding $20 weekly to a savings account. Systems beat motivation because they work whether you feel like it or not. Here's the magic: focusing on process builds confidence and stability. You start trusting yourself and your decisions, instead of gambling on luck. Stick with this, and next, you'll see how turning mistakes into small adjustments can transform setbacks into stepping stones. Mistakes aren't failures, they're just data points for smarter decisions. When something goes wrong financially, the key is asking, what can I tweak next time? Instead of quitting, you adjust, learn, and move forward. Think of it like Stranger Things. Every challenge the kids face teaches them a new strategy for the next obstacle, turning setbacks into wins. Even in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Midge stumbles constantly, but each flop teaches her what works in her comedy. Same with your personal finance habits. One missed budget or impulsive purchase is a lesson in disguise. Financial psychology proves that reflection, not perfection, fuels growth in money habits. Practical steps? When you overspend, analyze why. Did a friend influence you? Was it boredom? Then set a micro-adjustment, $10 less next week, or prepping meals instead of ordering out. Over months, these tiny adjustments compound, creating serious financial traction without overwhelming you. Here's the game changer: turning mistakes into micro-actions builds resilience and reinforces a strong money mindset. You stop fearing errors and start seeing opportunities. And coming up next, you'll learn how making your progress visible keeps you motivated every single day. Seeing progress is like fuel for your financial journey. Writing down wins, even tiny ones, makes growth tangible and keeps motivation high. It's one thing to feel like you're improving, but when you actually see numbers, graphs, or checklists stacking up, your money mindset strengthens daily. Think of it like parks and recreation. Leslie Knope tracks every small victory, and it keeps her unstoppable. Even in Chef on Netflix, the small steps, perfecting a recipe, building customer trust, or getting the food truck rolling, show that visible progress fuels confidence. Same with personal finance. When you see your savings grow, debt shrink, or investments climb, your habits solidify and your psychology shifts toward abundance. Practical methods? Keep a journal of finance tips you apply, track daily spending, or use apps that visually display your money growth. Celebrate each milestone, no matter how small, like saving $50 more than planned or paying off one credit card. Those wins create momentum you can actually feel. Here's the powerful part: when progress is visible, it motivates action and strengthens discipline. You start chasing habits instead of results because results follow naturally. And next, you'll see how aligning small daily actions with faith can multiply both your wealth and peace of mind. Faith and finance might sound like separate worlds, but they actually work hand in hand. The Bible says in Luke 16 verse 10, "Whoever is faithful with very little will also be faithful with much." That's your blueprint. Small, disciplined actions honor God and build real wealth over time. Think of it like The Chosen. Every little choice characters make aligns with bigger purpose, shaping their destiny step by step. Even in Touched by an Angel, small acts of faith ripple into massive change, teaching us that consistency counts. Apply this to your money habits: save faithfully, give generously, track expenses diligently. Each tiny act builds not just financial stability, but a mindset grounded in responsibility and gratitude. Practical moves? Start by automating tithes or charitable giving, even if it's a tiny percentage. Pair that with daily finance tips, micro savings, or budgeting check-ins. Over months, you'll notice a compounding effect. Your money habits grow stronger, and your faith in the process deepens. Here's the ultimate connection. When small actions align with your values, discipline becomes effortless and results feel meaningful. You're not just building wealth, you're creating a life that reflects both your financial wisdom and your principles. And now, it's time to wrap all these steps together and set the stage for a transformation with a mindset that sticks. Remember how overwhelming it felt to compare yourself to others, watching your money slip through your fingers and feeling stuck in a cycle of frustration? Now you know the only path that matters is yours, step by step, habit by habit. You've seen how improving just 1% a day, fixing one mistake at a time, and making progress visible can reshape your financial psychology and build a powerful money mindset. Ask yourself, what small action can you take today that your future self will thank you for? Could it be tracking expenses, automating savings, or learning one new finance tip? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss insights that can transform your relationship with money, helping you stay consistent and motivated along the way. And here's an opportunity to take it even further. The Guide Holistic Health, Nourish Your Mind, Balance Your Finances, Transform Your Life gives you step-by-step methods to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and maintain mental clarity under financial pressure. Click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances today. It's your time. Check out the material in the pinned comment and take action now to build the wealth and peace of mind you deserve.